No, I don't see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Anytime you see
Henry is
them,
there.
just
Yes,
Henry is there.
the guest speaker is already here.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I will just queue up with Dr. Vatabayas
Yeah.
when I'm done with the opening. So
Okay.
if the recording is set again, please can we stop it and then we officially start it for official purposes. And then we can
Okay.
start now. Thank you.
John is
Hey,
there. John is there. Yes.
Dr. Veda Bias, are you ready?
If we are ready, can we stop the recording because it was already recording and then start it again?
Okay,
I
just
am
a
ready.
moment.
I am ready. Yeah.
Yeah, so the recording should stop now and then we start it and we officially begin. So are we good to go?
You are ready to go.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rosalind Oba from the Global Peace Let's Talk Public Relations Desk, distinguished guests, esteemed laureates, honored speakers, and peace advocates and champions joining us from across the globe. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when you're actually queuing in to be part of this live. It is my profound honor and privilege to welcome you to this Global Peace Let's Talk Awards for 2025, taking place today, Saturday, December 13. And in this global virtual stage, we think that this is a special event that unites us across borders, cultures, and time zones. So today, we gather not merely to host a ceremony, but to affirm a shared commitment, global commitment to peace. And this event stands as a testament to what humanity can achieve when dialogue replaces division, when service rises above self-interest, and when courage speaks louder than conflict. We proudly honor our distinguished award recipients as peace champions, individuals whose leadership and creativity, not forgetting their advocacy and community service, have advanced the cause of peace in tangible and transformative ways. And they've also been able to, from executive leadership to volunteerism, to youth empowerment, communication, poetry, and grassroots peace building. Each peace champion embodies the values that global peace Let's Talk represents. So, our peace champions today from nations across Europe, Africa, Asia, the America, and the Middle East. This global representation reflects the truth that peace is universal and responsibility for it belongs to us all. I do extend my deepest appreciation to the founder and CEO of the Global Peace Let's Talk, Dr. Nikki, whose visionary leadership continues to inspire the global movement. Through her unwavering dedication, Global Peace Let's Talk has become a powerful platform for dialogue, recognition, and action for peace worldwide. To our esteemed guest speakers here today, international ambassadors, communication team, youth leaders, and community peace builders, your presence strengthens this collective mission. And don't forget that your voices amplify hope and your actions create lasting impact. To our award recipients, today the world pauses to acknowledge you through the Global Peace Let's Talk, not only for what you have accomplished, but for who you are as peace champions. You remind us that peace is not passive, it is purposeful, it is intentional, and sustained through action. As we proceed with today's program, may this virtual gathering serve as a space for reflection, inspiration, and renewed commitment. Let us continue to speak for peace, work for justice, and build bridges of understanding wherever we are. Once again, welcome to the Global Peace Let's Talk Awards for 2025. May our shared dialogue today strengthen our collective resolve to shape a more peaceful world. I humbly submit. And at this point in time, I want to welcome one of our nonviolent communication experts and leaders at the level of the Global Peace Let's Talk, Dr. Vedabayas Kundu, to actually usher in our guest speakers for today's event before we delve into the crux of the day. Thank you and welcome, Dr. Vedabayas.
Uh, thank you very much. Thank you, Nikki ma'am and Martha ma'am, for always being an inspiration. Thank you, Sister Rosalind. It has been amazing listening to your moderation, events after events. So this is really an honor to be part of this platform and work with people all across the world in every countries and every corners. Today's event is special, the last event before we close 2025. And as usual, this is the 2025 Peace Champions Global Peace Let's Talk Award function. Those who have done remarkable work for throughout the year and our seniors in this whole platform, they thought it worthwhile to recognize and encourage the work of all these awardees today. It will be a special moment for them to get a global recognition of the work they are doing. But it's not just a recognition. The whole idea of the whole of the award is to nudge them, is to encourage them, is to motivate them to work much more. So that means all the awardees today, we would really expect to them, wherever they are, in whichever part of the world they are, they need to work with renewed energy, with renewed wisdom, with renewed knowledge to work for global peace and also for peaceful and mutual coexistence. As we get into the award function and the first set of awardees I will be introducing, as I had a talk with Nikki ma'am, and she told and asked me to share a little bit about the forthcoming International Year of Volunteerism for Sustainable Development. And that's something going to be very important for all of us because we are all of us are volunteers. So she felt that we need to underline these eight and a roadmap for the year ahead because it's a UN designated year, and we hope to work with institutions like the United Nations Volunteers, International Association for Volunteer Efforts, and all others during the course of the year. Friends, the United Nations has designated 2026 as the International Year of Volunteering for Sustainable Development. Volunteering is something which is so very important everywhere across the world. We have volunteers all across, and they're doing commendable work. So the idea of International Year of Volunteers for Sustainable Development is to recognize, is to encourage, is to promote volunteers in different aspects of sustainable development. As we know that we are working on 2030, the Sustainable Development Goals. So each of the goals we need to work 2026, 2030. 4 more years to go for the Sustainable Development Goals framework. So we need a renewed vigor in every possible way. We need to motivate volunteers all across the world, whether in our communities, whether in our homes, whether they are the online volunteers. So there is an amazing situation, there is an amazing opportunity for each one of us to volunteer. And its volunteerism is something which is done from our free will. We are all part of this forum out of our free will. There is no coercion. And volunteerism teaches us to work together. It is a path towards social cohesion and enhancement of social capital. And in fact, in the course of the year, are expecting, we are hoping, we are planning to initiate a course on volunteerism as a skills. What are the important skills to be a good volunteer, to be an effective volunteer? We will be starting. We recently finished a course and the training of trainers of nonviolent communication and servant leadership, then followed by the course on the joyful talisman for human values. So when we are talking of volunteerism, we need to integrate the ideas of nonviolent communication. We need to integrate the ideas of servant leadership. We need to work on human values so that we can make a difference. As Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. So, International Year of Volunteering for Sustainable Development gives us immense opportunity to, nudge our friends, peers, and all others to get into the act of volunteering, to work together hand in hand and understand the importance of shared humanity, understand the importance of human interdependence. So, friends, today is a special day, and as we go to 2026, let's all look forward to great year ahead and work together as volunteers, make a difference in the world. So now I share the first set of awardees, and as Sister Rosalind rightly pointed out, that since we have quite a large number of awardees, and it would be untenable possibly to request everyone to speak for 1 minute because of the paucity of time, and a lot of people in different parts of the world are in a Christmas mood and also the New Year's Eve. So, but here I would request all the awardees with for whom I am going to speak to kindly, when I introduce them, to at least wave their hands so that everyone knows them. Please switch on their video when I introduce you, and also say hello, wave your hand so that everyone sees you that you are XYZ. So this is a humble request from my part. So these are the awards which were brought in, which were suggested by Professor Martha Lescano, Martha ma'am, and she felt that all these people for whom I am going to speak, they have done really commendable work over the last 1 year, and they definitely need a global recognition so that they can continue their work, they can motivate others, and they can work more. As I pointed out right at the beginning, the aim of the award is to nudge you to work double than you did in 2025. So that's a challenge that we are giving to you. So the first awardee is our friend from Venezuela, Antonio Rivas. Antonio, are you there?
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you. So Antonio is there. Antonio is from Venezuela. He's a peace builder. He's working on sustainable development and peace building, and I've been following his blogs. And I recommend everyone to read his blogs. There, you really feel so great reading his blogs, and those blogs on sustainable development, human interdependence. And in fact, motivated by the course of the Joyful Talisman, he is now putting together a book on human interdependence literacy based on the practical examples from Latin America. It is going to be a great honor for us to award you this great award of the GPLT Peace Champions. May you work much more all over Latin America and the world to take forward the message of sustainable development in 2026. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you very much. The next, I introduce you the next awardee, Dr. Oinam Sarita Devi. Is she there? Dr. Oinam Sarita Devi, can you just wave your hands? As I said, can you kindly?
Yes,
Yes.
thank
Dr.
you.
Oinam Sarita Devi is a very senior and respected Gandhian from India. She has been working in the area of peace building. And Martha, ma'am, when she suggested that she be given this recognition from Global Peace Let's Talk, she was quite amazed that right on the first, after the first class of the Joyful Talisman certificate course on human values, she started moving and going to the schools to create that whole environment to give training to other children based on the ideas of the course. I know her for the over the last so many probably decades, and she has done amazing work right at the grassroots level, teaching students the importance of peace education, conflict resolution, and human values. And as I said, she's a highly respected Gandhian in India. Thank you very much, Dr. Oinam Sarita Devi. It is a great honor to have you here with this award, and I'm sure in the coming days you will be working much more than ever. Uh, so, the next person whom I want to introduce you is Madam Silvia Mastragostino. She's a teacher, and in fact, I've had the honor. Ma'am, can you kindly wave your hands, please? Uh, please wave your hands for everyone. She is Madam Sylvia is a highly respected teacher. She has that perseverance, she has the sincerity to reach out to students, and in spite of a lot of challenges, she continues her work with great perseverance to bring a change amongst the young people. She has been teaching on values of peace education. She has been teaching values of sustainability to all those who come in her contact. And it is a great honor. I have been meeting ma'am in various meetings in whenever we have had programs, and it's always a great pleasure to listen to her. And it's such a great honor that Madam Sylvia is getting this important Global Peace Let's Talk award here. Thank you very much, ma'am. And we are really hoping that you are going to do much more work in the coming days. Uh, our next uh, person with this award is Madam Guadalupe Mercado Vargas. Madam Guadalupe Mercado Vargas. Ma'am, can you kindly wave your hands? She has created a parent school focused on human values, integrating communication, coexistence, and care with families. She's working for family values. Also, she is developing a valuable intercultural project which includes indigenous languages and cultural heritage in her community. Her work bridges ancient wisdom, family education, and the joyful talisman values in a very, very authentic way. Madam, we are really looking forward uh, to great work from you in 2026. We are greatly honored to have you here with us, and we really look forward to working much more with you in 2026 so that you bring a change. We learn from each other, we co learn new practices for the work. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. And then we have with us my friend Madam Munaza Shah. Where are you, Munaza? Mm,
Hi,
yes,
hi,
wave
hi
your
everyone.
hands. Yes, she's a very close friend, and she has been working with me in this whole program to create this concept of the joyful talisman. She is an expert trainer in nonviolent communication and human values and conflict de-escalation. She has been a very senior journalist. She is a broadcast journalist who, and also a news anchor, a very serious news anchor. And she is a very, very sincere worker at the grassroots level, and also, of course, giving training to children, youth, and also senior people in various workplaces. Uh, with her, we are working together on different projects, like we are working now on the initiative to put together a handbook of consensus building. We are working on basically working on trust building, team building. So many different projects to create some good contents for every one of us to work, to look at and see how we can work for a better humanity. So thank you very much. And I'm sure with this global recognition, as a friend, I can push you that you need to work double than 2025 so that you can create a difference. As once again, I underline, as Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see the world. So we desperately want people like you to work and volunteer to bring the catalyst of change. Thank you very much for that.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Thank you. Thank you. So we have completed this first list of the awardees, and I have most of your certificates, which I will be forwarding them to you. Your certificate of recognition as peace champions from the Global Peace Let's Talk. And so once again, for everyone, it is such a great time that we are going to have and make a difference. Thank you very much. Over to you, Sister Rosalind, as our guest speakers are also there. Uh, our friend, my dear friend Henry is there. And
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Vedabaya. Someone is coming in to introduce them. We want to thank you very much, Dr. Vedabaya, for your distinguished role in presenting awards within your category. We sincerely appreciate your leadership, your dedication, and valued contribution to honoring our respective peace champions. And we want to say a big congratulations to all of them in their respective domains, and that have been outstanding. And distinguished guests, as we continue with today's program.
No problem.
As we continue with today's program, we now transition to a segment that brings global perspectives and thought leadership to the forefront of our dialogue on peace. And to formally introduce our guest speakers, it is my honor to invite a respected peace champion, scholar, and leader from India. Please join me in welcoming our legal executive, Dr. Mansi Sharma, who would kindly introduce our guest speakers for this segment of the Global Peace Let's Talk Awards for 2025. Dr. Mansi Sharma, the virtual floor is yours. You're welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Rosaline. Thank you for the warm introduction. It is an immense pleasure to be introducing the guest speakers for today. We are having two such profound, such valuable speakers that I think no introduction will be sufficient enough to describe who they are. We have Mr. Henry Yampolsky and Mr. Kenneth Clark today as our guest speakers. They are also the Peace Achievers for this year. And the special category of awards which we award annually, in these two distinguished guests shall be awarded as the Peace Champions for the world peace, because they have contributed a lot through their words, through their actions, through their thoughts to the world peace. So we begin with Mr. Henry Yampolsky, who is not just an educator, an author, a well known mediator, a TEDx speaker, a peacemaker, but also thoroughly grounded in spiritual realities of the world. He's a Sattva yoga trainer, and he has done a lot in the area of peacemaking, mediation, and peace education. What is more interesting for all of us is that it is not just superficial learnings which describe his personality. It is not just about any lip service to the world through, say, any words of wisdom, but he has been doing something realistically. And what Gandhi used to say, that I cannot preach what I do not practice. I believe that his motto is also same. He has been practicing everything he preaches. So it is my privilege to introduce you all to Mr. Henry Yampolsky, our peace champion for this year. Sir, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Dr. Sharma. Thank you. Just to confirm, how much time do I have?
Miss Rose, I think, sir, 5 to 10 minutes for you.
5 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Very
5
good.
minutes. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I would like to thank all of you. I'm immensely, immensely honored by this award, but I'm even more honored to be even mentioned in the same sentence with my hero, Ken Cloak, who is also receiving an award. I have considered Dr. Cloak, even though we have not met in person, to be my teacher. Have read his books, and so I'm in awe of him and am deeply, deeply humbled by this honor. Now, in talking to you today, where I would like to start is actually sharing a story. And this is a story that comes from a land that is very near and dear to my heart. The land from which Dr. Sharma comes, Dr. Kundu, Dr. Vedyabas, and so many others of you, and that is India. So this happened in India, in ancient India, right around Rishikesh, one of the spiritual capitals of India. And there was an old ashram and a master living there. And in the forest around Rishikesh, there's still, to this day, I've spent some time there, there's still elephants there. So to this old ashram come 6 youths, 6 blind youths from the hills outside of Rishikesh. And there in the hills, they don't have elephants. They come to this ashram, and there the elephant is the revered pet. And they want to study with this master. They want to study with this leader. And first thing he tells them to do is to wash the elephant. Now, the 6 youths are all blind. So 4 are washing the legs. 1 is washing the trunk, and 1 is washing the tail. So as they're washing, the guru asks all of them to say, so what is an elephant? What is an elephant? And of course, the 4 who are washing the legs say, elephant is this thing that's like a trunk of the tree. The one who is washing the trunk says, what are you talking about? Elephant is just like a rope, this thick rope. And the one who is washing the tail says, what are you all talking about? Elephant is just this thin string. As the guru listened to all of them, he said, with a sigh and sadness in his voice, all of you are completely right, and all of you are completely wrong. I think this story is a great illustration of the world we live in right now. All of us have incomplete information. Even those of us in the majority tend to be uninformed, and we're all arguing over incomplete ideas. So what do we do? What do we do in the world of divisions? And I will say to you, divisions are not the problem. Divisions between people are not the problem. Lack of vision is. Lack of vision is. So what do we do? What do we do as humanity, as people, as peacemakers who do this work on a global level to have a shared, unifying vision, and also to be able to engage with each other in transformative, restorative, and constructive ways? And I think I'd like to invite you to consider 4 things. 4 things that we can do. First, and I talk a lot about this, and I talk a lot about this in my book, and I think even in speaking to this group, I've talked about this before. First thing that we can do as people, as humanity, as individuals, as individual peacemakers, is tune inward. Tune inward. Now, when I'm talking about tuning inward, I am talking about contemplative practices. I am talking about mindfulness. I am talking about tuning within, finding ways to tune within. Now, in a Western world, very often when we talk about mindfulness, we talk about mindfulness as a way to feel better. My invitation is that we need to engage in contemplative practices and mindfulness, not to feel better, but to get better at feeling. Because as peacemakers, as conflict resolution professionals, as those who build peace around the world, we actually need to become more sensitive, not less. Very often when we use the word sensitive in English, what we mean is someone who is reactive and someone who is emotional. And that's not what I mean at all. When I use the word sensitive, I mean we start sensing where people are. So tuning inward, spending time in silence, contemplation, mediation in this world that seems to be loud and contentious is more relevant than ever. Second, second, second invitation that I would like to extend to you, and that is observation without evaluation. Observation without evaluation. Again, we live in a world where just about everything we say and everything we encounter contains some sort of judgment, label, evaluation, or conclusion. And an opportunity for us exists to actually just observe the world, to observe the world without trying to naming, identifying, analyzing what we see, having that power. Now, there are important ways in which we can express that. One of the most profound ones is listening. One of the most profound ways through which we observe without evaluating is by listening. Listening to understand, not listening to our story of the person or of the people we're engaging with, but actually listening with our fullest open heart, listening to understand. The third thing that we can do as peacemakers, as those who care deeply about the world, and as those who wish to shift the way we engage with each other, is focus on expansion. Focus on expansion. We live in a world now where there's a lot of fear. And when we are in fear, we focus on past grievance or on future anxiety, sometimes without seeing anything else. And also, the way we engage with each other is purely positional. So when I talk about expansion, what I am talking about is inviting us to move from positions to and through interests, but not stopping at interests, going beyond interests, engaging with emotions, engaging with values, and finally, and most importantly, engaging with needs. The final principle, the final area that I would like to mention in the brief remarks that I'm sharing with you is exploration. Exploration. As peacemakers, exploration, I invite us to consider exploration to mean few things. First, moving away from the binary. And it is not right versus wrong binary. It is right versus right. It's the idea that we know, the idea that we're right. Moving away from that, bringing curiosity into conflict, bringing curiosity as we engage with other people, as we engage with humanity, and also engaging with complexity, nuance, ambiguity, and uncertainty inherent in every single one of us as human beings, and therefore inherent in every single one of our human interactions. And overall, as we engage with these four principles, tuning inward, observing without evaluating, expansion, and exploration, what starts happening is that we also start approaching world with compassion. And compassion is something that I think is absolutely critical for us as human beings right now. What is compassion? I define compassion as deep, infinite connection with another person's humanity, combined with the knowledge that we can never truly know or experience what someone has lived through. So, in other words, we start approaching the world, the humanity, people we live with, people we work with, and especially people we're in conflict with, not as them, but as parts of us. So, first part of compassion is inclusion. And then the next part is humility, realizing how little we know. And in my experience, if we can bring these four things to our interactions, tuning inward so that we can feel more, not less, observing without evaluating. So, first and foremost, we can listen to each other. Expansion, meaning moving from positions to and through needs, exploring, bringing curiosity into our conflicts, and engaging with complexity, nuance, ambiguity, uncertainty inherent in every single one of us as human beings. Then our conflict interactions start changing. And they become opportunities. They become opportunities for growth. They become opportunities for connection. They become opportunities for dialogue. With these words, I want to thank all of you very, very much for the work that you're doing. Invite you to continue doing this work because it is now more relevant than ever. Because, as I said at the very, very beginning, it's not our divisions that matter, it's the lack of vision. And it is people like you, like the award recipients here today, who can help the world develop a truly inclusive vision that can move us forward as a humanity. Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you so much, sir. It is always such an immense pleasure, and such thought provoking ideas come to one's mind when we listen to you. And I must humbly admit that my research, my work, my education in peace uh, has a lot of contribution from your side. So just like you consider Kenneth Clark as your teacher, I think you both are my mentors, and I have been learning, and I'll continue to learn from both of you in the future as well. So thank you so much. I'm sure everyone has learned and earned something from your words of wisdom. Thank you so much once again, sir, for your precious time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Miss Rosalind, over to you now, because Mr. Kenneth Clark shall be joining in some more time. He will be joining somewhere around, in 45 minutes or so. So I think till then we can proceed with the award ceremony. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Manzi. We are so grateful for you to having performed your task with excellence in introducing our guest speaker. And we also extend our heartfelt gratitude to our guest speaker for his intentional, insightful, and inspirational message. And your contributions have greatly enriched today's ceremony and reinforced the global commitments to peace that we all share. And one thing I gather from your message, that listening to understand is very important than listening just to respond. So thank you very much. And please, let's give him some more hearts and applauses in the chat room. Thank you. Now we will continue with the awards and distinguished guests. We now move to a special segment of today's event. And this is about the executive awards. And executive, you will be wondering, and this is about the Global Peace Executive Awards. And this is about recognizing exceptional leadership and outstanding contributions to peace globally. And it is my profound honor to invite the founder and the Chief Executive Officer of the Global Peace Let's Talk, a visionary leader whose tireless dedication continues to inspire our movement for peace, Dr. Nikki, to present the Executive Awards. Dr. Nikki, the floor is yours. You're heartily welcome.
Thank you so much, Rosaline, and thank you so much, Henry. It was an incredibly inspiring speech. And also thank you, Dr. Veda Vyas, for starting the Zoom, and Rosaline. So it's a very special day for us today. Global Peace Let's Talk has grown tremendously, and the reason that it's growing is because of the leadership that we have and the members that are joining Global Peace Let's Talk, because they are just such incredible people. Henry was just saying that now more than ever in the world, we need to focus on people that are supporting peace. And I can share with you that Global Peace Let's Talk really, honestly, deeply has people that are just simply incredible, amazing leaders. And they work incredibly hard. This whole year has taken a lot of hard work from our executives. So I'm going to introduce him to you, and I'm going to start with Janet. Janet Pereira is based in London. And Janet, in recognition of your exceptional leadership and your facilitation of the Servant Leadership Program, your innovative approach has significantly contributed to community peace building internationally. Every single person that's been attending the training is making an impact in their communities. Mostly your collaborative spirit, and in also including research assistants who contributed so significantly to the collective program goals. So Janet, I'm always just so proud of you, and thank you so much. I'm giving the floor to you now, Janet. Are you ready?
Yes, Dr. Nikki. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Nikki, for giving me this opportunity, this honor, and also this recognition. So it's a great pleasure to be here as part of GPLT. It's an organization which is very close to my heart because I know that most of you are here in the spirit of volunteerism, not for any personal gain, either financially or in any other way. You want to contribute to make the world a better place. So we see that today's society is very different to what it has used to be. Always there are changes happening. However, today we are struggling with so many unprecedented disasters, crises, and that makes us think, is it the best time to, continue our day-to-day lives? Because as we gather here today, there are so many countries in conflict. There are civil wars, there are international wars, there are border disputes, there are many other conflicts happening right now around the world. Also, the pandemic has not still, become completely over. In 2020, 2021, 2022, and going forward, we have seen that, the world has changed with the health related pandemic. And also, we can right now see the climate crisis, what is happening around the world with so many natural disasters, floods, cyclones, earthquakes, tsunamis. And this, time is not an easy time. It is a difficult time. And why do I say all these things right now? Because we need the leadership. We need the support of the, global community to make a change. And global peace, let's talk, is in the right direction, getting people together to, be engaged, to mobilize in order to do whatever little we can in order to make this world a better place, to support humanity, to support peace, development, prosperity. And over the last few weeks, months, and years, I would say, we have been able to do something, momentous, something different. And I think that is something which is very important. And I would like to congratulate all the leaders who are here today because you are making a difference. And as the previous speakers, as the previous uh, uh, organizers of this meeting, they iterated, it is important to celebrate in the spirit of recognition at the end of this year, We are moving on to a new year. And in this new year, what we see is, again, hope. We need to have hope. And we are finding hope in the most desolate times. And Global Peace Let's Talk is trying to ensure there is hope. So it is my pleasure to have been working with GPLT since the very beginning of the organization, and especially in the last few months and years, working on the program that Dr. Vedabayas Kundu and myself were able to co-lead and co-directed, especially the training of trainers program in nonviolent communication and servant leadership, and the participatory action research project, that is servant leadership in action. So as Dr. Nikki stated, the participants of our courses, especially the first programs, the certificate course in nonviolent communication and servant leadership. Then we had some short orientation courses on the same. Then the training of trainers program. The participants have been creating a domino or butterfly effect. They have been spreading their wings high and far. They have brought on collective spirit and made very valuable partnerships with, for example, the ministries, the non-governmental organizations in their community, schools, universities, as well as different organizations, including juvenile prisons and law enforcement agencies and Rotary International. So we have been able to make these connections. Why? Because we believe in a collective mission. Because what we as individuals and even as a small community can be limited. But if we spread the message, if we get strategic connections, we can actually make a huge difference by connecting the dots and making sure our message reaches the grassroots. And especially with the training of trainers, we thought of embarking on a collective participatory action research journey, and we were able to collect 31 unique case studies, human interest stories of servant leaders making a difference in 12 different countries, in 31 different communities, I would say. And these chapters have now been edited and currently is undergoing academic scrutiny, and there is also an academic commentary and or expert chapters that are being written comparing and contrasting the servant leaders so that we can go towards a book publication. We are also working on some research publications which are more you know, uh, into academic arena in the form of journals and also magazines. Already one magazine article has been published, and we are also
Uh,
working on two
uh,
journal articles.
Johnny,
Yes,
please, if you can round off, that will be fine because
sure.
everybody needs to speak. Thank you.
All right. So I think it is a very momentous spirit to working with you, bringing out practitioner insights and research insights. So I hope we can move forward in this journey. And thank you so much for being that support. And it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Over to you, Rosaline.
Thank you, Janet. As always, you are just such an absolute star. Okay, I would like to now introduce Professor Marta Lascana, who's out of her country traveling at the moment. I've sent Janet the clip that she sent us. Janet, I don't know if you're able to load that clip onto the Zoom, please. I'll greatly appreciate that. That Marta has received a reward for exceptional contributions and dedication to excellence Her award is dedicated to outstanding performance and unwavering commitment to development of teachers internationally. The training courses that Marta has put together are for Teachers Peace Program and also the Joyful Talisman Values Program. Marta has this incredible love of making an impact and helping teachers to not only just be teachers, but to be focused on peace. Her leadership has been exceptional, and she is just excellent at facilitating her training. Marta's dedication to peace building and her ability to inspire is absolutely invaluable, and we all love her to bits. So, Janice, I don't know if you can do her video clip. I don't know if we've lost Janice. Yeah.
Maybe Joseph can do that, please.
Okay, I'm sharing the video right now.
Okay, Didan.
Thank you so much.
Have you got the clip, Didan? Thank you.
Yeah, can you see my screen?
We can see the clip, yeah. The clip's not running, Didan. So, Didan? Can you hear me?
Cano from Global Peace Let's Talk and Fundación Fe País. I want to congratulate each one of you receiving an award today. Your commitment and service to your community. Hello, this is Marta Lescano from Global Peace Let's Talk and Fundación Fe País. I want to congratulate each one of you receiving an award today. Your commitment and service to your communities reflect how education, humanitarian action, youth leadership, and all GPLT initiatives help create positive and lasting change. As always, I want to express my deep gratitude to Nikki De Pina, founder of Global Peace Let's Talk, for her vision and leadership. And this year, I also want to highlight the guidance and collaborative work with Dr. Bedavaya Kundu, whose support and sincerely appreciate. Thank you for supporting our mission and for building peace, hope, and solidarity through your daily work. With deep gratitude, congratulations to all.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Didan. Okay, that was Marta, and I know that all of you will absolutely just love her to bits. Next up, Dr. Veda Bias Kundu from India. Dr. Veda Bias, in recognition of your extraordinary contributions and dedication to excellence, from the very beginning of Global Peace Let's Talk, you have seriously put so much love and effort into assisting us to develop programs which make an impact in the world. And that has certainly proved true. Your dedication to peace building encompasses values as an inspiration internationally. Also, as author of The Joyful Talisman, we applaud your exemplary commitments to peace initiatives through non-violent communication and values education. Dr. Veda Bias, thank you so much, really from our hearts. Global Peace Let's Talk has grown tremendously, and part of that seeds that you planted And we are extremely grateful for that dedication. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Veda
Thank you.
Vyas. Next, Dr. Mansi Sharma. Mansi, are you here? For Dr. Mansi Sharma, Mansi has an absolute passion for health and wellness. It's just something that lives with her. When you see Mansi, you see her love of helping people to just live better and feel good about themselves. Manzi, in recognition of your outstanding contribution to the health and wellness program, your contributions have driven meaningful outcomes for all the participants in wellness and also in nonviolent communication. One of the things that I love, when you do training with Mandy, you actually practice what she's teaching you. And I love watching all of the participants doing the exercises. It's just so beautiful. Mandy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nikki. I think we all should thank you for the initiative because Global Peace Let's Talk has given us an opportunity to make people understand why peace is important. And as the legal executive of the organization, I feel the double responsibility, one to make peace and also to make sure that the law is abided by always. So it's wonderful to work with the team, and I'm really happy to receive this award. And since Mr. Henry Impolsky is present, I had not read out his certificate, the award which we are presenting to him. So please give me just 30 seconds to read out the award of excellence which we are presenting to Mr. Henry Impolsky. So as I've already mentioned that we have two peace champion awards being presented this year, and Mr. Henry Impolsky is our peace champion for this year. So we are presenting this award to him in profound recognition of his extraordinary and relentless dedication to the cause of world peace and international mediation, and we appreciate his courageous navigation of complex conflicts and establishing frameworks for lasting peace. So thank you once again, Henry sir, and we are indebted to you for your time and presence and your availability for our programs time and again. He has never said no. He's always ready and willing to help people whenever I approach him. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Henry sir. Thank you so much, Dr. Nikki, for the award. I'm really grateful. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you so
welcome,
much.
Manzi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and now I'd like to Patrick Chan. I don't know if Patrick is here. Patrick is from Canada. Patrick has a program called the World Civility Index, which is an incredible program for young people. Patrick, in recognition of your outstanding commitment and inspiring leadership of the World Civility Index, you have built a space where diverse young voices connect and feel empowered. It truly bridges gaps and brings youth together in such an inspiring, meaningful way. Thank you so much, Patrick. I don't know if you are here. Dina, are you available? Dina? I'm not sure if Dina's here, but Dina was going to share something for Patrick.
Yes,
also.
Dr. Nikki.
There we go. Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Nikki.
You can go ahead, Dina.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to me to be part of you. It's an honor to me to get this award from Global Peace Let's Talk. Global Peace Let's Talk, it's the organization that I appreciate a lot. It's close to my heart. I feel comfort within them. So it's an honor to me to be part of you and a part of to serve the peace in any way. In Original, I am a blogger and a content creator, and in from this point, I serve the peace about through GPLT through 3 projects. All of them all about right in magazine, Symphony magazine, and stories for young ambassadors to exchange cultures and make bridge between cultures, another cultures from one Muslim and one Christian young ambassadors, and serve these stories about that from all over the world. And the third project is about blog on cultures from all over the world and peace, security in every country from them. So I appreciate all. I collaborate for me with me from all my projects. So thank you so much Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Dina. Thank you very much. And Patrick wanted me to share with you that he's really impressed and grateful for your professional help with the program. So thank you for that. Okay, thank you. Next, Rosaline Ober. Rosaline is our executive for public relations. So I could sit and talk for one whole hour about her amazing support for Global Peace. Let's talk. Rosaline, in recognition of your outstanding leadership as Executive Public Relations, your support as a speaker, mediator, press publications, and events organizing has been exceptional. Your contribution to the brand and reputation have made a significant impact for Global Peace Led Talk. Thank you so much from our hearts, Rosaline, for all that you are doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you to all those who have been nominated and actually receiving the award today. Thank you.
You're welcome, Rosaline. Joseph Akinoli, Joseph was receiving another award today, so he couldn't be full-time present. But Joseph Akinoli is our executive brand ambassador. Joseph, in recognition of your support, your professional branding management, and especially for leading all of the international Zoom events, and also designs of all the internal posters and the certificates. Joseph puts a lot of energy and love into the posters that he does. Your professional standards, dedication, and innovative skills are truly commendable. Thank you so much, Joseph Akinoli. And then part 2 of Joseph Akinoli, Joseph had a course that he put together himself, and it was called Digital Journalism Mastery. Joseph, it was a huge success, honestly, and all of the participants loved the training. Thank you so much for that, Joseph Akinoli. I don't know, I was hoping that Joseph would be here. Dr. Shamanaz, are you available? Dr. Shamanaz?
Yes, yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, Nikki, I'm there.
Wonderful. Dr. Shamanaz, in recognition of your outstanding gender rights program, your innovative approach, dedication, and leadership contributions have driven meaningful outcomes internationally. I also want to say thank you for starting the In Conversation With. What happens, Dr. Shamanaz invites people that are working in high conflict countries who are reporters, and those reporters then have a open interview with us, sharing what is really truly happening in those conflict countries. So it's been a huge success. Dr. Chamanaz, from our hearts, thank you so much. And I know you would like to share an award. Would you like to do that?
Yes, yes, Nikki. Thank you so much, Nikki. It has been more than 2 years that I have joined GPLT, and it was Dr. George Onse who has introduced you to me, and you invited me to join GPLT in August 2023. So now it is more 2 years and 4 months that I have been with GPLT, and it has been an incredible year because I have been part of lots of events since the role of women in peace building, which was held in September 2023, and there have been many like that uh, uh, panel discussion which I have been part of, and basically it was my presentation was basically on women's uh, involvement in different sphere. So for that, I in um, August, I think in August 2024, I requested one of my friend and sister, Shaista Masih, to start a gender study course on GPLT, and I have discussed with you, and you have readily agreed. So I think it was a very successful course, and after that we did in conversation series and um, uh, in conversation series, then there was also like panel discussion on then we also did like dialogue series. We invited some women of Azerbaijan, and uh, then recently we did a course on human values and professional ethics level 1. And in the new year, we will be doing um, uh, human values and professional ethics level 2, and also gender studies level 2. And Dr. Nikki, I would like to also do a course first on human rights. That like we are in our universities and colleges, we are doing human right courses. um, I'm sorry, I have throat problem, so I'll not be speaking for a longer time, just few minutes. So, Nikki, I would like you to request. I would request you that I want to do our course on human rights in February. Then we can do on gender studies and human rights, and also from
Okay.
January we can keep on doing this in conversation series like about Syria and other conflict zone. And Nikki,
Okay.
thank you for giving me platform to do event related with Palestinian cause. I have been
Thank you,
associated with
Dr. Chamanaz. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Chamanaz. Bless you. Next up, Dr. Franca Coloso. Dr. Franca is from Italy. Dr. Franca leads the International Ambassador Program, which is new. It hasn't been in long. It was here a while back, and now it's starting up again. Dr. Franca, for your outstanding leadership of the International Ambassador Program, your inspiration and teamwork have been recognized as exemplary. You are making an impact internationally. So thank you so much, Dr. Franca.
Thank you, Nikki. Greetings from Italy to you, dear Nikki, and all members here. Today is an important day, culminating a year of work for global peace. Let's talk. I am truly happy and emotional to see the new and old international ambassadors gathered here. I had the honor of appointing, thanks to you, dear President Dr. Nikki, with the hope that 2026 may be a year of peace. I thank President Nikki for the recognition bestowed upon me, and I look forward to a fruitful collaboration with all the ambassadors as if we were one big family. I wish you all a peaceful Christmas holiday season and a happy new year in the sign of peace. Ad maiora semper, Latin motto, to better things always. Finish. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Franco. You know that we loved you a lot.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay, Dr. Ramat, are you available? Dr. Ramat? Okay, Dr. Ramat, she's not available, but I'm going to read. Dr. Ramat leads the International Youth Program for Global Peace Led Talk. The program is still in its infancy, but it's busy moving. Dr. Ramat, thank you for your dedication and your inspiring educational leadership. Our special appreciation for how much that you are planning to do for the youth in the year coming. Thank you so much. And next up we have Dr. Rex Ushi. Dr. Rex, I don't know if you are here. Dr. Rex is our human resources executive. And he puts a lot of energy and effort into making sure that the documentation is correct. Dr. Rex, in recognition of your leadership as human resources executive, and also your leadership in nonviolent communication and servant leadership. Janet was sharing with you, everyone earlier, what happens with all of the students of nonviolent communication and servant leadership is that they're going out in the world and multiplying that training. And that Dr. Rex did that in his community, in his country, and it was just such a success. Dr. Rex, are you available? Dr. Rex? Okay, I don't, maybe we've lost him. And then last but not finally, Dr. Mugishu. Dr. Mugishu Ndabuli is from the DR Congo, which everyone knows is in such extreme conflict. But he's based in Rwanda at the university lecturing. Dr. Mugishu, I know this has been a very difficult year for you, but thank you so much for your ongoing support for the vision and the mission of Global Peace Led Talk. Please know that you are appreciated. Thank you so much. Would you like to add something?
Thank you, everybody, and I'm very happy for this award we're getting today. It's a great advancement for Global Peace Talk. I remember when Global Peace Talk started at the cradle, it was just kind of, we couldn't know what to do. We were just struggling here and there. But today I'm happy we are on the right way. So we need peace. We need peace because peace is very important in everything we do. But what we have to understand is that this peace must start with ourselves. If we don't have peace, we cannot give peace to our neighbors. We cannot give peace to our communities. We need peace as individuals. We need peace as community because this is something very, very important. It is like the foundation of every activity we can do. So let's try to promote the vision of GPLT by focusing on peace, real peace, and I mean peace in all its aspects. We have to look at peace globally. We have to look at peace in the different aspects it can be presented. So this is a great day today. I'm very happy with the step we have made. It is a step we have to be happy for, and this is the beginning. It is not the end. We still have a long way to go. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, Dr. Nikki Depina, for your visionary activities, for your visionary endeavor. We need peace from ourselves to our families, then we move to our communities, then it can be global. Thank you, everybody, and I'm very, very honored, and thank you again for the award.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mugisha. Okay, executives, thank you so much from our hearts. I'm really glad that everybody was able to add something. I'm now going to hand back over to Rosalind, and Rosalind will be introducing the communication team. Thank you so much. Over to you, Rosalind.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nikki, for actually coordinating the executive awards with such grace and distinction. And of course, we want to congratulate everyone in that category for coming out in flying colors. And we wish you the best as you continue to be intentional in your programs and projects for peace across the world. And straight on, I would definitely just read out every certificate from the communications team, because I may definitely be leaving this forum in the next couple of minutes, and then Joseph or Dr. Nikki will definitely continue. So I'm going to take on the awards for the communications team, a very vibrant one at that. And I want to say that they've really been really outstanding in their different functions. And I must say, I find myself very lucky being in such a wonderful team. And of course, we've already had the award of Dina, and Dina has already spoken. So I'll just read out what is in her certificate. And this is Certificate of Excellence is proudly presented to Dina Hitawila for inspiring stories and news as editor of the Symphony newsletter and the creative YouTube storytelling projects Echoes of Heritage, awarded for your loyal commitments and creative contributions during the year 2025. If Dina is there, a simple thank you will be enough. Are you there? Just to say thank you, that's all.
Thank you. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you. Since you already spoke, we are going straight to the next certificate. This certificate of excellence is awarded to Nuzat Mustafa for your dedicated professional service as a news correspondent to the Symphony newsletter team. For your input as program administrator has been invaluable and outstanding as a continued participant of the 2025 programs. We recognize you and your invaluable growth, and as a rising star within the global peace, let's talk. Congratulations, Nuzat Mustafa.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. And then we move over to another certificate of excellence, which is proudly presented to Rana Mustafa from Egypt for your for your outstanding excellence in introducing and leading the innovative animation Mayaya B project with a focus on education. Your creative design of the character has been inspiring and beautifully characterized. Congratulations, Rana Mustafa. Are you here? And straight away, I'll move again to the next certificate of excellence. And this time it goes to Didan Omundi from Kenya. And this is in appreciation of your collaborative spirit and exceptional teamwork during 2025, coordinating and managing events, providing program leader support and managing email registrations and supporting branding has been invaluable and outstanding. Congratulations to you, Didan.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And we move on to another certificate of excellence to our brother, Sylvester Sidi Mohammed Kalon from Sierra Leone, in appreciation of your outstanding contributions to the Teachers Training Program. Your unwavering commitment to communications team has been of tremendous value. We also recognize your exceptional leadership and admin qualities at the level of the Global Peace Let's Talk. Congratulations, Sylvester. We move on. It appears he's not on the forum or on this event. And we move on to the next certificate of excellence, which is proudly awarded and presented to Waswa Samuel. And this is in recognition of your exceptional creative potential and emerging talents. You have consistently demonstrated outstanding growth and continued success. Congratulations, Samuel. Please, can we just show them with some love with all the beautiful icons we have in the chat room? Thank you. We move on to our next awardee, and this is Certificate of Excellence goes to Martin Kobia, and he is from Kenya. And this is in recognition of your exceptional teamwork during programs and events. You have been recognized for outstanding team spirit and unwavering commitments. Congratulations to you, brother Martin. We move on to the next Certificate of Excellence, which is proudly presented to Noman Zaki from Pakistan. And this is in appreciation of your valued collaborative spirit and exceptional teamwork in the communications team. Your outstanding website development and management services during 2025 have greatly supported our branding in the Global Peace Let's Talk. Congratulations to you, Norman. And straight away, we move to another Certificate of Excellence to a communications team member, Charles Juma. And he is from Kenya, and this is in recognition and appreciation for your ongoing support to the vision and mission of the Global Peace Let's Talk. Congratulations to you, Charles. And we move on to another Certificate of Excellence, and this is proudly presented to Bukat Hebot for his outstanding and ongoing support to the vision and mission of the Global Peace Let's Talk. And thank you so much. And just to add that for Bukat, he's also been very outstanding in mentoring support in the newsletter team and blog story. And of course, we do not forget that his guidance on the communication team is greatly appreciated. And of course, we do not lose sight of the fact that Charles Juma has also been consistent in ensuring that GPLT maintains standards in policies and procedures, as well as teamwork. Please, ladies and gentlemen, kindly show us some round of applauses to the communications team using all the hearts, your two hands, to congratulate this dynamic team for the wonderful job they have been doing. It's not been easy to put everything together out there to enhance the visibility of the Global Peace Let's Talk, but through teamwork and a very great team out there, we have been doing a lot thanks to the very strong team we have within the communications team. So thank you very much. And I'm going to hand over the microphone to Dr. Nikki to proceed with the next round of awards. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rosalind. And well done again for managing. Yes.
Doctor, just a request, please announce the Gender Studies category award.
Oh, okay. Dr. Chamanas?
Yes, please announce, Nikki, since...
Okay, you can do it.
Okay, I thought you'll do it because you interrupted me. So, Nikki, shall I?
Yes.
Okay, so there have been lots of people who have been associated with gender studies event and also with conflict studies event. And I think the outstanding award for the gender studies goes to Gohar Pirzada for consistently being a part of almost all the event. Gohar sir, are you there?
Yes, hi. Hi, everyone. Good evening. It is a pleasure for me to be here, a part of this platform, and I thank you all for giving me this opportunity for being the ambassador for global peace. Let's talk. Although I could have or I should have rather done more to initiate and build peace, but what I could, I tried my best, and I'm really glad, and it is a great honor for me for being nominated for this award, or even although for being even a part of this team, a wonderful team we have with Dr. Nikki and everyone who has been tirelessly working for the peace around the world. Since most of us come from are associated with conflict zones, whichever place we are, there is kind of conflict, but still we have been trying our best, and we should rather strive more for building peace among the different communities, different people, and amongst us
Thank you,
as well.
Gaurav.
I thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. You've been an absolute blessing, and we really appreciate you very much. Always remember that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to go on to, all of you will know that we have members, and our members work extremely hard in their communities. I would like you also to share with you that our community leaders do not have a salary. They do their work because they want to make an impact, because they identify that there are problems in their community. So they gather groups of people and they start a project. So I cannot begin to explain the depth and the commitment that these people are giving back to their communities. I am just so proud of them and their work. It takes a lot of courage, because remember, a lot of them are in areas of high conflict, but they don't give up. They don't give up. They gather the groups together and they introduce a project and they make it work. So I am just so proud of them. So I'm just going to read off the names for you. I first want to share about Gaston. Gaston Aqueri is based in Argentina. Gaston is working incredibly hard. He travels to rural areas and he helps the people in the rural areas. It's incredibly challenging. It's not easy because the people are suffering, but he doesn't give up. And the best thing is that when he leaves there, the people feel so good about themselves and they are inspired and they're not ready to give up. They start fighting back. Well done, Gaston. And then next is Kriven Yugi. Kriven attended the Nonviolence Communication and Servant Leadership, and Kriven works in the prison services. And what Kriven did, he introduced a program to the prisoners. And the prisoners, some of them who are in there for some not nice things, took this so seriously and it started changing their lives. And what happened is that there were prisoners that were actually released because of their change of behavior. So, Kriven, it's an honor to give you the certificate. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. And then Yusuf Samarai. Yusuf Samarai is from Burkina Faso. Yusuf is dealing with children at school. and the owner of the school is charging them a lot of rent, and he wants a building back. He wants a building back. So Joseph is fighting in the community and saying, please don't do this, because where must these children go? They are orphans. And he stood his ground, and then the owner's given him a bit of time to try and see if he can find other occasions. But Joseph, your work is incredible. Your love for the children and the teachers, the whole team, they are absolutely amazing. So I'm asking all of you that are attending today to share your hearts with Joseph, and if you can offer any support to him, then please do so. He's an amazing man. Then next we have John Makuta Mayani from the DR Congo. John, your work in your community in the DR Congo, it's such a high conflict country, but you're also not giving up, and you're working with the community and with children and saying, don't give up, there's hope. And it was incredible respect that we're granting you the Certificate of Excellence today. Thank you so much for what you are doing, and also that you are gathering community to talk about peace and organizing conferences. John, thank you so much. And then we have Ganga. Ganga, I hope that you are here. Ganga is from Nepal. And you will all know that there's been quite a lot of trauma in Nepal. Ganga's focus is on teaching people how to grow food. Now imagine that. And so she spent her time going from community to community and teaching them permaculture and how to make a living and not to give up. And even although people would think, but I am no use, Ganga makes them see their importance and the difference that they are making. Ganga, with the greatest of respect, so honored to give you the certificate. And next we have Tina Jones. Tina, I hope that you are here. Tina is a very special woman, and she really is amazing. Tina attends every single training course. There is not one that she misses. She makes sure that she attends, and she takes that learning to heart, and then she introduces that learning. She's also involved in some projects in Africa. Tina, we love you to bits. Thank you for your support for all of the leaders of the different projects and the programs. And please know that we love you a lot. Tina, I don't know if you are here.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Nikki. Thank you to everyone that makes it possible for us to do this work. I'm so grateful. To serve gives me purpose in my life. And I have tremendous gratitude to all of you for making a difference in our world. It only takes one person to try to share a seat next to someone and make them feel heard and valued. To do something, to have compassion and empathy.
Thank you, Tina.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tina. Then next up, we have Dr. Ikram Ghazali. Dr. Ikram, I don't know if you are here. Are you here? Dr. Ikram is from Egypt, and she has this most incredible love for disabled children. So her work and the reason for her Certificate of Excellence is her amazing, filled with love contribution to those that cannot help themselves. And she does it with such a passion. She has also written a book, which we will share with everybody, which she has now dedicated to Global Peace Led Talk. Dr. Ikram, you are an incredibly beautiful person, and we thank you for the difference that you are making in the lives of disabled children, and also training that you are doing in your community. Thank you so much. Are you here, Dr. Ikram? Okay. Next, we have Bosco. Bosco is from South Sudan. Bosco has a project for school children. It's been an incredible program. He has made such a difference in the community with that school. And the children, of course, are benefiting tremendously. So, Bosco, you are most deserving of your certificate of excellence. And then we have Betty Nankambera. Betty is from Uganda. She also works with disabled children under huge stress because government just doesn't fund any help, but she doesn't give up. She pushes forward and she helps those children. And the thing is that she loves them to bits. And even although they are disabled, they recognize that love. Thank you so much. And next up we have Fagayo Rogers. Fagayo is from Uganda. And
hi, Dr. Nikki.
oh, yes.
Hi.
Please say something.
Problem.
Please.
Hi, Dr. Nikki. Hi, Dr. Franca.
Ciao.
Okay, thank you.
My project focus on shale work as caring for children with special needs, supporting, onboarding early. Now translate my project, supporting work book with tailored marital problem and their switch into English and its sales proceed located to the GPLT. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for Dr. Nikki and Dr. Franca Kuzuf.
Thank you, my dearest. Thank you so much.
I am sorry, problem in...
Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry.
In telephone.
Okay, thank you so much. Next up, we have Fagayo. Fagayo from Uganda, and he works with orphans under incredible stress because no government is supporting. But what's happening with Fagayo is the children just love him to bits. Fagayo's vision is that children need to be educated. So that's what he fights for, is so that the children can go to school. There is no money for school shoes or uniforms, but he makes a plan. He just makes a plan. Fagayo, thank you so much. We love you so much. And thank you for the child that's currently in hospital. The child is very ill. So the hospital is, you know what hospitals are like. You have to pay up front. But Fagayo is making a plan for the child to get treatment. So Fagayo, with all respect, you are deserving of the certificate. And then next up we have Patrick. Patrick is based in the DR Congo, which is at war at the moment. Patrick is just so dedicated to the children in his community, and on his own he traveled from from area to area to make sure that the children understand that there is a lot of love and that he cares about them. He also teaches them all kinds of things where they know that they are valued and are important. And he's running a project over Christmas. Patrick spends his Christmas on the streets, going to the children and saying, "We love you. Here is a little gift for you for Christmas." And he hands them a packet of some nice things to eat. And that is why we support Patrick. I could talk about him for an hour. But Patrick, thank you so much. You are incredibly appreciated and valued. Are you here?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Nikki.
You're welcome, Patrick. And then next up, we have Lydia Tato, Lydia from Cameroon, a beautiful lady who spent her time
Dr. Nikki?
training. Yes. Yes. Hello?
Dr. Nikki?
Yes?
Dr. Nikki,
Hello? Yes.
Sorry for
Yes. Okay, Manzi.
Hello, Dr. Nikki, can you hear me?
Okay.
Sorry for interrupting you, Dr. Nikki, but we have our second guest speaker, Mr. Kenneth Clark, is to him first and then proceed with the award ceremony.
Okay.
Because he has
Go
a very
ahead.
limited time span. He has some,
Yeah, go ahead.
some family function at home. It's probably his son's birthday. Thank you. It is my immense pleasure to be welcoming Mr. Kenneth Clark, a mediator par excellence. I think he's one of the wisest men who are on the planet right now, a man with a golden heart, somebody who is so down to earth that I think all of the Gandhi's philosophies, that one should be humble, one should practice non-violence, one should be truthful, one should be kind, one should be empathetic, and all those virtues which we look for in a human are present in him. I cannot describe him in words, and I feel privileged enough that he has been kind to spare his precious time for us and to accept this award from the Global Peace Let's Talk International. Welcome, sir. Thank you for your precious time. Before we hear from you, let me have the honor of presenting you this Peace Champion Award from our side, from Global Peace Let's Talk International, for your profound and immense contribution to world peace and the world of mediation. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence. Looking forward to hear some words of wisdom from you. Mr. Kenneth Clark.
Thank you, Mansi. And thank you, all of you. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Am I coming through all right? Can you hear?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, good. Okay. I'd like to say a word about the meaning of nonviolence in my own life. I first learned about nonviolence and about Gandhi when I was in high school. But for me, it was just an idea that seemed nice and attractive, but didn't have any special meaning for me personally. When I went to college in Berkeley in 1960, I was immediately immersed in a world of social change. And all of a sudden, nonviolence became something that was not just an interesting idea, but a tactic, an approach to social change. And this also felt important to me, and I could identify with it again intellectually. But at a personal level, it was still a little bit distant. And then I went into the South of the United States to work against segregation and try to prevent some of the violence that was taking place in the South. And I was trained in nonviolence because I was a part of a group called the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. And everyone who worked in the South had to be trained in order to be able to confront really a terrorist form of racial organization that was designed not only to keep African Americans in their place, but to prevent them from forming alliances with anyone else that might alter the power relationships in the South. And I just would like to say one word about an event that made this real for me. I was working in Montgomery, Alabama, and in Selma, Alabama, which was, of course, the home of Martin Luther King Jr., and that was where he preached and did a lot of his work. And I was sent into Southern Alabama to work with a group of students who were trying to integrate schools. And we were immediately surrounded by the Ku Klux Klan, which was a terrorist organization in the South designed to intimidate people, and tear gassed and prevented from leaving a church, which was our only sanctuary at the time. But we would periodically come out and march up and down the street to the edges of the street, and across the street from where we were located were Klansmen with rifles, with dogs, and police officers with tear gas. And so we would come out periodically. And at one moment, we were in this church with a large group of children who were terrified of what was taking place, but also incredibly courageous. And at one moment, we were outside, and there was a man across the street with a dog and a rifle. And the dog was barking at us, and the man was encouraging the dog to perhaps attack us. And I was there with a group of students, young children. And so I turned to the man and I started to say something to him. But I was so angry and so upset that I began to speak to him out of a place of anger. And as soon as I did this, before I even said a word, he smiled. And he smiled because he knew he had got me. He had moved me out of a place of nonviolence into a place where I was prepared to be angry and potentially violent, and therefore I had sunk morally, ethically, in principle, down to his level. And that was the moment when I realized what nonviolence actually is. It is not just a way of acting and behaving in the world for ourselves. It is an investment in the possibility of others also living from a place of heart, and as Muncie said, kindness and empathy. And all of a sudden, this became incredibly important to me. But it was still a matter of ethics and philosophy and a way of living. What I didn't yet have was a methodology for translating nonviolence into actual conflict resolution. I didn't have the technique, the skills. And it wasn't until much later, 45 years ago, that I became a mediator and discovered that nonviolence is active in every mediation, and that what we require is really not just the idea of not harming others. We require technique so as to be able to show people that it is possible to live in a place of nonviolence, to treat each other with kindness and affection, with love, with caring, with concern, with the kinds of things that the people who you have just been talking with on this program are doing every day in Uganda and other places around the world. So I want to say, first of all, thank you for the honor that you have given me, but it is you who really are to be honored. And it is you who are helping to create, through the honors that you are bestowing, a kind of ethic that people can live up to, and the basis for a set of techniques that are transformational and powerful, and that can help eliminate some of the worst aspects of violence. So the last thing I want to say is that for me, nonviolence is expressed in terms that are negative. That is, it is non-violence. But the truth of nonviolence is entirely positive. It is a way of life. It is a way of being in the world. It is an attitude toward oneself, toward others, toward life. And it is this attitude that we are doing our best to instill in everyone around the world. So I want to thank you for your work and honor you for all of the work that you have done, and wish you great success. And thank you for the time that you have given me to be able to say a few words about my history with nonviolence. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We are indebted to you for your kind presence and the wisdom that you share with us. You are truly inspiring, and it is because of a mentor like you that we have this courage and conviction to do something better in our lives every day. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting the award. Thank you so much once again. So, thank you for your time. Thank you.
Bye-bye. And
Thank
it
you,
is my
sir.
son's birthday. So I'm
So
going
we
to sing
wish
him.
him a long life. We wish you too a long life. Have a good celebration at home. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Bennett, thank you so much. It was just so inspiring. We're definitely going to invite you back again so that you could talk to us longer, because it was beautiful. Thank you from our hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to round off the rest of the community leaders. Next is Diana McIntyre Pike. Diana's from Jamaica. I don't know, Diana, are you here? Diana? Diana is focused on tourism, but her passion is training and mentoring community leaders. Diana has given her entire life dedicated to making a difference in her community for people that are in faraway places, because you know that tourism, people will go and stay in the best hotels and just have lots of fun. But what Diana does, she drives those tourists to go and visit communities and to see what the real people of Jamaica are doing. And she's trained those leaders in the more faraway places how to be excellent tourism supporters. Diana, I cannot begin to say appreciation for the work that you are doing, the impact you are making on the lives of so many people in Jamaica. And thank you for your support for the International Institute of Peace through Tourism. With all our respect and much love, Dr. Louis D'Amore is the leader of the International Institute for Peace through Tourism, is very ill. He's very old now and he's struggling, but Dr. D'Amore dedicated his life, his entire life, to making a difference for tourism for communities. So Dr. D'Amore, may God bless you always. Diana, may God bless you always. Thank you so much for the work that you are doing. Thank you. Right, next, Lydia Tator. Lydia is from Cameroon. As I said earlier, she trains people. We're not able to ask everybody to speak now, so I'm going to ask him to post in the group WhatsApp. But Lydia, thank you for what you are doing. We know that some of the work you are doing is very challenging, but thank you so much. And then Reza Sultana. Reza is a leader of tourism events internationally. Reza is a consistent, inspiring leader in tourism. Reza, thank you so much for all of the events that you are doing. It's absolutely awesome. And then next, Patrick Issa. Patrick is from Uganda. And what Patrick does in Uganda, where the people are, it's difficult. It's extremely difficult. The hardships are just unimaginable. But this young man has started a project with the children on arts and culture. And he teaches them how to draw and how to create, and he teaches them music and he teaches them arts as if you're in a theater. His work is just absolutely phenomenal. Patrick, I cannot begin to say enough about what you are doing. I'm extremely proud of you. And we will continue to share the work that you are doing. So you are most deserving of your certificate of excellence. And then I think I have reached the end. I'm just double checking that I haven't missed anybody out. I know there's one more, but I'm going to Ralph Santi, yes, thank you so much. Ralph Santi is from Haiti, and I'm sure that all of you know that Haiti is one of the worst countries in the entire world for conflict. There's no structure there. There is no government there. It's just absolute chaos. And the wars and the killings are so brutal, and they go on every day. They don't go on a bit and stop. No. They go on every day. But this young man attended the Nonviolent Communication Servant Leadership Training, and he took that back with him to Haiti, in that country where you think nothing can help, and he's making a difference. So with all respect, Ralph, you are most deserving of this recognition. Thank you so much for what you're doing, and our prayers are with you. We know it's not easy, but thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next event because of our time is a bit limited, and we're going to talk about the youth leaders. We have amazing youth working in their communities for peace. So understand that the youth themselves that are making this difference don't generate income. They are doing this on their own because they can see things are not right here. So what these young people are doing, they're going into the communities and they're gathering the youth together and they're saying, don't give up on life. We can still make a difference. And then they are also training the youth in nonviolent communication and servant leadership. It's just incredible. Dr. Ramat is not here. I don't know, Dr. Ramat, if you're still there. Okay, I don't see you. But David, are you here? David? David? Trying to see if I can find David. Okay, but these are youth, and a lot of them are just doing such incredible work. It's just amazing. So to all of the youth, I'm going to put this into the WhatsApp group to show you that we did remember you. But I just want to say thank you, Dr. Ramant, and to all of the youth for what you are doing. Thank you so much. I'm now going to hand over to the next section, and that is with Dr. Franca. Dr. Franca, you can share about the ambassadors now. Dr. Franca? There we go,
yes,
Dr. Franca. It's your
no,
turn.
I was sharing pics,
okay,
photos.
It's your turn.
Scusa. I would like to present Sao Shu before, because in China it's very late now. It's I don't know, 8 hours difference. So I present the new ambassador Sao Shu from China. Please, Sao, can you?
Okay, Franca.
Ciao.
Dr. Franca and Dr.
Wonderful.
Nikki.
Nice.
Good evening. It is 12 p.m. in
Hello,
China.
dear.
It is midnight in China. Okay.
2 words, not
So,
many. In Chinese.
yeah. Should I
No,
have
no.
a short speech?
Yes, a short, very short, because no
Oh,
time.
very short. Okay.
Mm.
I'm Chinese poet Cao Shi. I have published 51 books. And the peace of the world's people is one of the important themes in my books. From a genetic perspective, humans come from the same place and will inevitably move towards the same place. We walked out of Africa, concentrated in Mesopotamia, from here to Canaan, Egypt, Greece in the west, Persia, India, China in the east, and then to the whole world. I am very honored to receive the annual Poetry Award of GPLT from the UK. I want to recite this short poem written for peace here, which will also be included in my English version of Epic of Eurasia in the future. This book, it is in English. I will read it. The Hungry Peace Dove of Novosibirsk by Cao Shui. The peace dove flies towards me. The dove of peace surrounds me. The peace dove of Novosibirsk is hovering in the sky. I am embarking on a dream journey, walking in the footsteps of the lion on the top of Tower of Babel, from the Pacific Ocean of Asia to the Atlantic Ocean of Europe. Why am I Captain Novosibirsk under the Ural Mountains? Why do Noah's descendants want war? The descendants of Shem in Asia, the descendants of Japheth in Europe, the descendants of Ham in Africa. Why the war in Jerusalem, the city of peace? Why do the descendants of Vladimir I of Kievan Rus want war? Why do Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus have to fight to the death? The peace dove flies toward me. The dove of peace surrounds me. I reached out to feed the peace dove. I don't have any bread left in my hands. The peace dove still surrounds me hungry, searching for food. I really want to feed all the peace doves, but I don't have any bread left in my hands. Thank you very much.
Welcome, thank you. Thank you for your intervention, your speech. Now I would like to present a new ambassador from Italy, Ada Rizzo. She works in Africa. When she will go to Kenya next January, and she has some children there, some orphans. She will go there. She is a new ambassador this year, together with the Sao, Cinzia Rota from Italy. Thank you so much. The floor is yours, dear Ada.
Thank you so much, dear Franca. It's a great honor for me to receive this great recognition from GPLT. Thank you so much, dear President Nikki De Pina. And I'm hearty, grateful, and accepted this award not only as a personal achievement, but as an invitation to continue with every greater strength my commitment to peace, human rights, and dignity of women, especially in Italy and in Africa. In this country, the dignity of women is daily threatened. I think being an ambassador means giving voice to those who have known and building bridges of dialogue and hope. My compliments to other awarded ambassador, Tariq Gunersel, Cao Shui, and Cinzia Rota. I wish to share the joy of this recognition with them and with all of you. In the coming months, I will spend from January the time in Kenya for volunteer work. And I hope that this experience, this time, will give life to new projects and collaboration for GPLT, strengthening our shared mission. And now, because must not remain only a concept, if I can read a little poem, if it's possible. If it's not possible, not problem.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, dear Ada. Now I would like to invite Tarek Günersel,
Okay.
but
Thank
I don't
you.
see him. The problem is this, Tarek
The
Günersel.
time, I know. Thank you to all for the attention, and thanks so much for this recognition.
Thank you so much for. I know you are very busy these days. Anyway, I thank you.
Thank you to you.
Tarek Günersel probably is traveling. Tarek Günersel is a new ambassador from Turkey, but he lives also in Texas in this period because he has a family, his daughter in Texas. So he's traveling now, and he told me yesterday he could be present, but I don't see him. So I ask now, Cinzia, the floor is yours. Cinzia Rota, where are you? Cinzia Rota is the new ambassador from Milan, Italy, together with some other ambassador not present today, with Ada Rizzo, Cinzia Rota, Cinzia Baravini, are the new ambassadors from Italy in this year, and we work together very well. Cinzia Baravini couldn't be present here, couldn't attend because she is working in these times, and so the floor is now for Cinzia Rota from Italy. Are you ready, Cinzia?
Yes.
Eccola qua.
Thank you so much.
So, Cinzia, you can introduce yourself.
I'm not so good in English, but I have one video with my poem.
And I will translate.
Yeah.
Please.
I am writer and poet, and if it's possible, I love to share a video. I create featuring a poem about peace.
The problem is the sharing the video because now
I have for sharing video. I don't know. You tell me.
It needs the coach. The coach is Joseph Aquinola to do this because I can share, but if he isn't here,
there's no problem.
We cannot. This is
there's no problem.
Okay, try to present yourself. If you want, I present you. Cinzia Rota from Milan, Italy.
I'm from Milan.
She's an artist, a writer, a poet,
graphics.
She has written a lot of books, like Ada Rizzo the same, and so. But Cinzia is also a graphic designer, dico bene. She is a graphic designer.
Speaker and technical sound.
Is a graphic design, okay, a speaker. And please introduce just a few words about yourself, if you want, or a poem, as you wish. Come ti pare, dai.
Hai fatto benissimo.
Allora va bene così,
That's all.
Ok, puoi parlare in francese.
My contribution is in the chat room.
Okay.
Is one poem and one video of my poem.
Okay. And also the link to the video, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I could do this without Joseph, you understand me?
Okay.
Okay. To finish.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. You other ambassador, like Doctor from Canada, Louise Houdon, Canada. Today, aujourd'hui, c'est un jour particulier, not for, non un jour pour tous. C'est un jour particulier pour les ambassadeurs qui ont travaillé la dernière année. Ça va, ça marche. So, okay, my French isn't the best. Unfortunately, I speak
Se vuoi ti traduco.
Allora, praticamente oggi non è una giornata per dare premi anche a chi è bravissimo come la Houdon, Louise Houdon, che ha molti premi. Purtroppo oggi è un giorno destinato a pochi che hanno già lavorato e con l'augurio, con l'auspicio che lei sia nel prossimo anno una di noi, se ci aiuta nel fundraising, se ci aiuta, vabbè, qualsiasi aiuto che ci può dare, come Global Peace.
Vuoi che lo traduco in inglese?
No,
In francese? Alors, Franck a dit que aujourd'hui c'est une journée où on donne simplement des prix pour les gens qui ont travaillé, qui se sont occupés à l'intérieur de l'environnement de Global Peace Let's Talk. Les nouveaux personnes qui sont rentrées et qu'on a très grand plaisir de les avoir, ce sera probablement pour la prochaine année et on souhaite de les avoir avec nous pour la prochaine année. Voilà.
Merci beaucoup.
De rien. C'est un plaisir.
Nikki, we have finished. We have terminato. Allora, we have the press. I see Milidas ici. Milidas is also a poet, a wonderful woman. Tarek, I am sorry. About Sao, I want to tell you something. Sao is a great promoter of a festival worldwide. I appreciate too much my poem, The Slaughter of the Innocents, translated into Chinese by him, and the prize, the awards I had in Dubai. I would have liked to stay there, but with you. Next year, maybe we have.
Next year we will meet in some place.
We will meet in a wonderful festival, maybe.
Yes.
And I am so happy to have you from China because Sao Shu is a great poet, worldwide appreciated, isn't it? And I know it very well because he's very active too, and he will contribute very well, and with his poems, anthologies, books for the Global Peace. Let's talk. My wishes for next year, 2026, are this.
Yes.
Are the,
Yes.
to better things.
Okay. We will meet.
Yes, a message for all of the ambassadors. We are incredibly proud of you, and we are so appreciative of you joining Global Peace Let's Talk as international ambassadors. So we're very excited about what the year 2027 is going to bring from this team specifically. So I just wanted to say thank you to each one of you. Tariq, Chao Shui from China, Tanzania, and Ada. Please know how much you are appreciated. My suggestion is put your poems in the WhatsApp group so that everybody can read them, the poems that you planned for today. because trying to listen to them is not that easy. So put them into the chat so everybody can share them out to other places as well. And then, Franca, please note that you are greatly appreciated and, of course, greatly loved. Thank you so much for all that you are doing and for what you are going to be doing with ambassadors for next year.
Thank you, Nikki, for your time.
Thank you, Nikki.
And
You're
for
welcome.
It was a wonderful day, special day for all of us. Thank you for everything. There is a Udon very quickly.
Yeah, so we're going to close off the event now. I just wanted to say to everybody that stayed right to the very end, thank you so much. Each and every one of you, and a special appreciation to everybody that has received award for what you are giving back, for what you are doing for the world. So thank you very much, everybody. You're welcome to put messages in the WhatsApp. You're welcome to put messages so that we can hear what you thought. I see Deedon has taken lots of photographs and is adding to the chat. Thank you, everybody, with much love and appreciation.
Thank you, Dr.
Bye.
Nikki.
President,
I am
thanks
sorry
all of you.
for
Bye,
problem for that.
everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Ciao, ciao.
I am sorry for a while.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye, dear Sunshine.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Happy New Year to all of you. Your time is
Nice to meet with all of you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good night.
Good night. Ciao. Ciao Ada, ciao Cinzia, ciao tout le monde. Ciao Louis Houdon. Merci beaucoup. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye
bye. Bye bye.
ওরা করবে কি আমরা মনে হয় 6 মাসের ব্যাংক আমার কাছে জানিস